So Shopify was having a great month of February until today. Nevertheless, price did hit my target at $90. As you can see, we had previous support, which is now resistance. But if the month closed today, you would have this huge rejection wick. On the weekly chart, you have now this bearish engulfing candle. And if you go to the daily chart, you had a gap and a go, with price closing towards the low of the range of today's candle. Now, what was the reason for the stock crashing? So they reported earnings prior to today's drop. Shopify stock was up about 50% in 3 months. Investors were increasingly optimistic because revenue growth was picking back up and its profit margins were improving. Now, Shopify's fourth quarter revenue was up 30%, boosted by a healthy 23% year-over-year increase in gross merchandise volume. Moreover, the company had a whopping $446 million in Q4 free cash flow, which equates to a strong margin of 21%. For Q1, Shopify expects top growth in the high 20% range when you exclude discontinued operations. That's a small step back from its Q4 growth of 30%. Additionally, it expects its free cash flow margin to be in the high single digits, not in the double digits like it was in the fourth quarter. So that was the reason why the stock sold off. Good Q4 earnings. Forward guidance, not so great. Now, revenue growth is still strong and could pick up again in the back half of 2024, thanks to some recent price increases. Moreover, management expects its free cash flow margin to increase throughout the year. Kind of going back to the charts, I would love to see price continue to move down to test this support resistance band at $72. Let's look at that on the weekly chart. Again, resistance, now support. So it's worked once back in January. If price continues to move down, which I anticipated will move down, let's see if it can work another time. Resistance, resistance, support. Let's put a line at the $72 level. Just looking at the volume, I mean, this was a great setup. Now, even if price breaches and closes below this resistance band, you have the 100-day moving average at $68 and then the 200-day moving average at $64, which is going to then serve as dynamic support. So, again, price was at $90. The chart suggests buy on pullbacks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.